Hi guys, it is the 18th of June 2026 and this is what the garden is looking like. I'm not gonna do a walk around tour today because there's been a lot of progress, so I'm just wanting to go through this bit really quickly. There are some bits, so I've done a massive tidy up. It's not all completed yet, but I've done a massive tidy up, so round of applause for me. And I don't know if you guys can see the raspberries. They're coming in now. You can see them on the tree. I've been picking a few and enjoying them so far. There has been some new plants to the garden, so I'll start here quickly. These are blackcurrant bushes that I bought. I actually bought 5. I don't know if you guys can see that one up there. Sorry about the kids screaming, guys. They're okay. There's just a school at the back of my house and it's break time. So yeah, I bought 5. So the idea is I've put one here. I'm gonna get 2 more between the 2 that's planted in the ground. I think that's enough space. I'm gonna clear all of that. I've put that one in a pot. That's the 5th one. The other 2 is just up here, so they haven't gone in, so they will go in this big gap here. Guys, look how pretty this wicker basket planter is. I got it for £1.50 from B&Q. You may not believe me, but I did replace it was like £28 and they had clearance when I went in around 11:30ish. I replaced some of the flowers with a couple of mine, just to sadly that one didn't make it, so I replaced it. I planted in these, if you're wondering, I planted lots of calendula seeds, my own seeds that I collected from last year. I planted like half packet of seeds from the shop and they gave me so much seeds. It was a revelation actually. I just deadheaded the flowers and just dropped them in the planter, and yeah, there was lots of seeds in there. And now this year, I'll show you guys in a bit, that's the time. Just there, it's beginning to flower. In here there's some parsley that's just popping up everywhere. So yeah, that's this corner. And these bits of wood, I went to B&Q also when I got the blackcurrant bushes, and they had like the offcuts where you can take what you want and like just leave a donation. You scan the QR code. So I got 6 pieces, and as you guys already know, I had 3 pieces from last year. So I've just placed like a border around. I know it's not perfect, I'm not a professional, but it would do for what I would like. And I also made this frame for the raspberries, I forgot to mention. Yeah, this is a DIY project. So I just stuck some stakes that I had in the shed, and I use jute string. It's not completed for some reason. I need to put some more string down at the bottom to just stop them from, laying on the ground. So anyways, I got lots of a couple weeks ago. This is like 3 weeks on from the previous garden video. I got a massive bag, like someone just tore the bag, and I got all of this soil, and it's like, I think 25% extra. Yeah, extra free. I don't know if you can see. They literally just ripped the bag, and I got it for £3, but I didn't just get this one. I got another £3 one, so that's two £3 basically full bags of soil, just torn bags. And I got like a bees. And I got like a 3/4 bag for £2, so I paid £8 for lots of soil, which allowed me to fill that tub and these tubs and that one, and I'll show you in a minute what else. And moving on, this is, I've bought I think the last video you guys knew that I bought 4 blackberry bushes. I went back and I bought 5 more, so I've got 10 now. I've actually got 10, guys, but we've run out of space in the ground for now. Basically, I need to see how the plants are gonna grow, to see if they've got enough space. So we don't just want to plant everything and, you know, then later on if you regret it. So I'm just waiting. I'm exercising caution. So they've been in the pot, the original pots, for maybe over a week. I'm not proud, but I've had lots to do. So basically that's why the leaves are looking a bit, yeah, distressed, but I'm sure it would come in to its own soon. Just quickly, guys, the gooseberries, the pigeons, they've had some. I don't know if you can see. They have pilfered some. So I've covered it with this netting, really, like it's nothing special. I just threw it over just to protect the plant, the fruits, but it's going all red. I don't know if you can see. They're nowhere near ready, but yeah. Anyways, back to the blackberry bush. So that one, he's gonna stay in there until next year. He's definitely gonna be potted in a massive pot. So we've got a few months, well, to look for a good sized pot, like basically plan it. And over here, I paid £1.50 for this one as well. Like the original price was 2 for, I think, £23, but when I went there was lots for £1.50, and it was early-ish, so I managed to get the best ones. And I said to myself, even if they don't survive, at least I've got the basket. £1.50 for the basket, guys, and the soil. These ones are the smaller ones, but the big one, I don't know if you saw it properly, that one is the big one. So I'm gonna try and put them away in winter, secure them so they would last, you know, because yeah, the pot alone is worth more than £1.50. Let's just acknowledge that. And guys, okay, I'm getting excited here. I need to calm down. So basically that is another blackberry bush. Like the last one and this one was the last 2 to go in. Yeah, the very last 2. So yeah, the leaves are a bit yellow. I need to get some bone meal and some chicken manure this week, maybe today, because I am going to B&Q today. And guys, I've had this for I want to say 2 weeks, or maybe just over 2 weeks. And this, I have always wanted one, but like some of them, they're like £145 and £200 and all sorts at B&Q. But when it's time for you to have something, guys, it really is time. You know, I wasn't expecting anything. I just pretty much just went out to B&Q. That's my favorite place to go, by the way. Anyways, we have got, and I feel like I need 2 more, but we will discuss that in the future. Anyways, we have got, I have bought myself, and I got it at 25% off because it was looking a bit tired. It just needed watering. So I won't keep you guys any longer. It is an olive tree, guys. Can you believe it? I am still gassed. Okay, it's an olive tree, and well, I have taken off all of the dead branches, and I'll show you later. Anyways, let's just talk about this. Can you see it is actually growing? Because when I bought this home, it wasn't like, the olives wasn't that big, guys. Oh my days, oh my days, look at it, you know. So that is my olive tree, and Sainsbury's, they're doing the smaller ones for £14. This was £25. I got 25% off, so I paid £18.75. Yeah, but it's growing. Like, all of this bit is like new growth. Like, all of that wasn't before, now it is. So that is the olive tree, guys. Look how beautiful. Look how, I always said to myself, when I have my massive house, I'm gonna have loads of olive trees, but I didn't even need to wait for that. It's here. That is another blackberry. That's another blackberry. Yeah, we're having some in here. I don't know if you can see it. In here we've got some, oh gosh, some beans, dwarf beans, French dwarf. Yeah, so they're finally coming up. I've been trying to sow these forever this season, and they just weren't coming up. And these here are just, you know, that's the other pot for £1.50, and 2 more of the blackberry. But this one I bought maybe a month ago. But this one is one of the latest. And also, guys, let's welcome, we've got some new additions to the garden as well. We have got 12, not 1, not 2, not 3. We have, let me just step back so you can see what's going on here. We have got 12, guys, a dozen, if you like, blueberry bushes in the garden. Okay, I've purchased these maybe 3 weeks ago, no more no less, 3 weeks ago, and it has got fruit on. It has got fruit. Okay, B&Q had like a 20% off at the bank holiday. Something just kept telling me to go down to B&Q, and I did, the Tuesday after the bank holiday. And yeah, they had lots of everything. All plants were 20%. So these were £6. I got them for £4.80. So I bought the best ones, and I left like 3. Anyways, guys, these are my original blueberry, and you can see that I've actually picked from that little bunch a few days ago. There's just one left, but they're turning into ripe fruit now. And yeah, you can see at the back there's another bush. These are the original girls in the garden. I've had to net this one because these pigeons, there's something else. So yeah, I've had to cover also. This is the original blackberry bush. It was actually going on the shed, but the pigeons were trying to eat it. So, and then actually I don't know what they did, but the branch came down, which was a good thing. It was a blessing in disguise. So I have tied it on here on this clothesline. Oh God, here, and look at how we're looking, guys. Let me just get this down. Hold on. Yeah, and the thing is loaded. It is absolutely, hold on, I need to get some proper insect netting. I've got so much expenses at the minute because I am doing quite a lot, which I'll update you guys in future videos. But this is what the blackberry bush is looking like this year, guys, and I am making sure that I am watering it constantly every single day. I'm literally looking after it. Yeah, so this is what we're looking like. The only thing I would say, not that I'm struggling, but there are a lot of ants on the trees and they're like laying some green eggs, but I do come out and like take them off. I do come out and but what I love about this bush, I actually love it. I love all of my plants, like you guys know. I love them. Anyways, even though it's loaded and they're turning red and all of that, they're still sending out beautiful flowers. Look at that. It's still extending. It's literally going across the line. So I'm leaving it. I'm not mad. I'm just grateful and very happy. So let's move on. So that's what this corner is looking like. I don't know if it's sustainable, but this is what we're looking like for now. And it rained last night. There's no sunshine today, so it's very dull. Right, guys, so here we've got the strawberries. They're coming along nicely, slowly but nicely. And to be fair, these plants, they were quite small when I bought them, so they're just there doing their thing. We've got some runners going in that pot, strawberry runners that is. And here, guys, my beautiful patch. This is the patch of calendulas. Not all of it, just the yellow and orange, but these are my actual seeds that I saved and just dropped back in the bed. So basically they were like this at the end of the season and during the season. Like I just deadhead like that. That's finished. Oh God, that's finished. And in there is the seeds. You can see it's green now. Don't know if it's focusing, yeah, but it's green now. And in those curled things, it's the seed. So you just throw that in there and it will just dry off. So this is the patch, and that's what it's looking like. And this blackberry I've put in a pot, so that him and him over there, him and him, they are in pots until next year. We need to find them a really good home, a nice big pot. Here's just the main, some more calendulas there. I've pretty much moved everything from down this strip because it's not very sunny. No one really comes here. I guess this bit is like if I'm desperate for space, I can like put some stuff there. But that's the other blackberry. I think you guys have seen this one. These came a month ago. If you haven't, they're doing fine. They're fruiting. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen this. So yes, guys, that is all I've got for you today. It's about to rain. Look at that, it's about to rain. So I'm gonna get ready now and I'm going to go to B&Q and purchase a few things for the garden. And yes, So until we speak again, I hope you're enjoying your gardens, and yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.